Hey Cancers, welcome back to the channel, Fiery Falcon Tarot. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you return to the channel, welcome. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. I hope you guys are doing good, feeling good. This is going to be a next 48 for the end of February. This is the last day of February, depending on when you catch this or see this. Your March readings will be posted here possibly tomorrow or definitely by the weekend. So keep an eye out for that. We're going to get some oracles for you guys from the Starseed Oracle. We have some Starseed miniature oracle cards as well. We're going to be reading tarot for you guys with the Tarot Marcelli deck. Going to clear confirmation. Okay. Spirit's ready to go. They confirmation over there. We're going to clarify, with the miniature Rider-Waite tarot deck. We're going to pull just a few cards from everywhere. All right. So sit back, tune in. I'm not going to try to make it really long. Because it's late. I just got done doing both of my twins' hair. I had to have some wine after, so okay. But anyway, let's get into your messages. At the bottom of the Starseed Oracle deck here, we have Earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. So some of you guys definitely need to recalibrate is what I'm hearing here. Definitely need to get grounded, settled. You guys could be feeling like a little anxious or just feel like your energy is just discombobulated here. So I feel like you guys just need to go ahead and get some grounding taking place here. As you can see, this person on the card is just laying out in nature. Okay, what a beautiful picture. All right, so definitely need to work on clearing and healing your chakras. Okay, could be a little confused about something too here. So some of you guys could be needing to make a decision about something here. Could be feeling a little confused here about maybe what offer you want to take or what do you want to do about a certain situation here. Keep in mind, general reading, okay? General reading. But definitely need to get grounded here. I feel like getting grounded too would also bring you guys plenty of clarity on what it is that you need to do or how you need to take care of it. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have a reversal. Let's flip it around. Let's see what they're talking about. Unmarked trail. Revelations. Okay. So it's 12 for the Oracle card, which is 3. So again, need to make a choice here about a new direction or a new path here. All right. Getting grounded will definitely bring those answers to you guys significantly. So let's see. From the first deck here, we have Activated Earth. Power places. Trust where you are led. Power places. Trust where you are led. Lean lines. Okay, so I'm just getting like blared. So some of you guys may need to go get your eyes checked. You could be having some sight issues. Just off of what I'm getting here. I feel like you guys are this is still giving me the energy of just needing to get grounded here. So definitely go get your eyes checked for those of you that may be having trouble with your eyes or sight. All right, but power places, lie lines, trust where you are being led. Trust where you're led. All right, so I feel like your guys are giving you guys some downloads here because this is just giving me like the High Priestess card here. All right, so some of you guys are not using your intuition here. It could be confusing. I'm just getting like a confused state of mind. Okay, so some of you guys are definitely confused about something here that's taking place here. And I feel like you guys are not really trusting things that are transpiring in your life, but it's all to lead you to somewhere, okay? Somewhere where you need to be to get the guidance, to get the clarity, to get the answers. Trust where you're being led. All right, we have overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. So some of you guys could be overwhelmed about how you're going to take care of something. Maybe you guys have something that's coming up here. Maybe it's something that you didn't anticipate or expect or didn't plan for. And it could be causing you guys to be a little overwhelmed trying to figure out, well, how are you going to take care of X, Y, and Z, right? It's just kind of what I'm getting here. But the number here is 7. So some of you guys could be a life path number 7. or a life path number 3. Take it how it resonates. 7, 3, and 11. All right. Your next card is Horned Cactus. Resourcefulness. See, this is what I'm saying. I feel like you guys, the answers are going to come to you guys here. Maybe you just need to take some time and pray about the situation or the circumstances that you're currently dealing with here. I feel like you guys feel like this cactus here, you know, when you try to grab a cactus barehanded, you're going to get, you know, it's going to hurt because you got these thorns that are sticking out, okay? So you have to, like, be really precise about your next move is what I'm getting here. I don't know. Take it how it resonates here. It requires gentleness here, whatever it is that you guys are dealing with here. All right, let's see. I don't know. So I'm feeling like a late notice or something like that here. I just feel like there's going to be an unexpected loss or an unexpected change. Like something is getting ready to happen in the next 48, or it could have happened today. It may not actually be the next 48. It could be a few days from now. But I feel like something unexpectedly is going to occur for you guys. And it's going to have you guys feeling like you're in a pinch or in a jam. But I feel like whatever's taking place here, Spirit is trying to get your attention about it. And they want you to come to them with whatever this is. Let's get messages for Cancer for the next 48, please and thank you. What do they need to know besides healing? A revelation. A revelation is an outcome, an answer to something here. Maybe it's a new lane that you're going in, right? Maybe a new career or a new job or whatever like that. Maybe a new study or a new type of hobby here. Yeah, 7 of Cups. I'm sorry, 8 of Cups. I can't count. I had a little wine. So 8 of Cups. So you guys could be going in a new direction for sure. We had the 3, which 3 talks about all types of changes that could and events that could take place here. But we have the Empress here, okay? So a water sign or a Libra here, you guys could be removing yourselves. And look, you have 3 on the Empress, okay? Empress is the 3rd card in the tarot deck. All right, so if it's not a Libra, then I feel like this is you guys. And look, the sword is down. So some type of confusion, uncertainty about a particular outcome here. Whatever change is coming, I feel like it is going to lead to something good and prosperous. But you guys just have to trust and go with the flow. We have the 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. So it could be holding on to something a little too tightly here that it's just time to release, it's time to let go of. We have the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups significantly speaks about, you know, going off basically onto a journey, because most of the time with the 8 of Cups in the typical tarot deck, excuse me, tongue-tied, you know, there's mountains there, right? And this person is look like they're ready to take on a new journey here. The 8 of Cups is someone that's dissatisfied or discontent with their current circumstance or situation here, and you're going off to go towards your 9 of Cups, which will be a wish fulfillment, happiness, essentially a new beginning, a new direction here. So some of you guys are definitely being led to a new direction here, and I feel like you guys are trying to figure out what is the cause of this. Why do you have to do this, or why is this happening to you guys? It's to lead you to somewhere much better here, okay? Being led to someone, I said someone. So maybe it's a relationship. And those cards just kind of came right on out here. Yeah, the strength here. Leo energy. If it's not that, Spirit just wants you to be strong and trust what's going on here. We have the King of Coins here. So you guys could be trying to figure out if you need to leave a connection really strongly here. I'm getting that. The Devil card. Yeah, something is no longer healthy for you guys to indulge in. We have the Page of Wands. See, good news. Something good is going to be coming out here. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Coins. There it is right there. All right, we have the Queen of Cups here. More water energy, and we have Judgment. Possibly a reconciliation. Oh, keep forgetting his little booties out on this Judgment card here. So it could be a reconciliation here with someone from the past. It is falling right underneath for the Devil. But if it's not reconciliation here, then this is just saying that judgment is going to be called here on this unhealthy connection that you guys are affiliated with currently at this present moment. Could be dealing with the Capricorn. Could be dealing with a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer. I heard Cancer, but well, Cancer is you. I'm sorry, a Scorpio or a Pisces, or this just could be just you guys in this energy, in this state of mind here. All right. King of Coins here. So if it's not actually an individual person here, if it's not like a Capricorn in specific, it could be a Taurus. But if it's not that, then I feel like by you guys removing yourself from the situation here with the Eight of Cups and going on to trust where you're being led to, basically right here, it says trust where you're led. Okay, so, and I'm also getting like trust what you're being shown to as well here. Don't make excuses to stay in a situation pending the Four of Pentacles that we just seen. Okay, so don't believe what you see, believe all of what you see and none of what you hear. Okay, because gossip can easily be confusion here, right? You can also be misled here by gossip. So trust what you see and none of what you hear is kind of what I'm getting here. It could be removing yourself from some type of family situation here. If not, then you're going to be Ten of Cups. You're going to be in a very happy, abundant energy here. We have the Ten of Cups and we have the Ten of Coins. Clarifying the Ace of Cups. Could be an Ace of Cups. Could be a new love coming in for you guys here for sure. But with the Eight of Cups, we have the Magician card here. Aries energy. So I feel like, I don't know why I want to say quietly, you guys have been manifesting here for a new opportunity here or a new beginning here, or maybe possibly for some of you guys for someone to return. Something is a burden here. 10 of Wands. Some of you guys could definitely be stressed out about relocating here. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Someone could be trying to come back to you guys. Someone could be realizing that they actually made a mistake here and they didn't choose the best path for them. The 3 of Wands is, and I said that when I got that card over there, I said the 3 would give me 3 of Wands energy. Here the 3 of Wands is 7 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 3 of Wands in reverse. Something was not fruitful. Something was not as stable as it perceived itself to be, or not as stable as you guys were hoping it to be. And I feel like maybe this is the person that walked away from you guys with the 8 of Cups. Maybe it's someone you walked away from with the 8 of Cups here. Either way, someone's magician, a fresh start here, a go around again. I don't know what that is, a go around again. But I don't know, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, 3 of Wands in the reverse here. This is just saying that someone feels like, or maybe it could be where you're at right now currently. Maybe you feel like this is not what I asked for. This is not what I manifested here. And this is why we got to be very, 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 very careful with our choice of words. Because things that we, the words are very powerful. You can speak anything into existence here. Manifestation is a mother, right? And not talking about your actual mother here. We have the 10 of Swords here. So life after death is what I'm getting here. Here's the Ace of Wands right behind that, clarifying the Empress here. On the King of Coins, we have the 4 of Coins again here. Someone not wanting to let go of a connection here. But it's time to move forward with the Chariot card showing up here. It's time to definitely remove yourself from the situation here. Yeah, the Lovers is falling out on the Devil here. I clearly said that I feel like someone made the wrong choice here. We have the 6 of Cups. And we have the 4 of Wands coming out. And I feel like they want this on the Devil card here. So some unhealthy energies within your home foundation here. Again, it could be with family. It could be with friends. The Lovers card can the Lovers card can indicate anything of that sort, right? Person, place, or thing. It could be you thought you were going to be in love with the opportunity here with the 4 of Wands here. It could be work for a lot of you guys, but I do feel like this is a relationship or family in particular. So maybe some of you guys are staying with someone here. And it's becoming a burden. It's becoming stressful now with the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you guys are searching for a new home. Praying for a new home. Maybe the person made it seem like it was going to be, A-okay to come and move in, get your shit together, or whatever the case may be. And now that you've been in that situation here for a very significant period of time, you know, I feel like you guys are now realizing here, hey, I can't stay with mom anymore. I have to get out. The Ten of Swords. There's a lot of uncanny energy is what I'm getting here. And I don't even use that word. But maybe some of you guys have to move back home with your parents here. You know, or move in with a family member here. And I feel like it did stress you out a lot to even have to, you know, swallow your pride is what I'm getting here, to be able to do that, to go back home, to be vulnerable, basically, is what I'm getting here with the Ten of Swords. But I feel like you guys are now, you know, it's becoming a burden here for you guys. Maybe, you know, it's just, maybe the home is too tight. It's too many in the home. You're really not comfortable there. Maybe you can't have company like you would like to have company. Or maybe it could be your children too, right? We do have the Page of Wands here. Right? So maybe your kids are kind of like pushing grandmom's buttons. Grandmom's like, you know what? You know, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta find a new place. You know, whatever the case may be. Maybe you got a deadline. I don't know. Maybe your landlord is now deciding to sell their property here. And now you're stressed out about what is it that you're going to do. Or something like that. I'm kind of getting that energy too. But whatever's going on within this home foundation, I feel like it is going to give you an opportunity here to get back out on your own here. Take it how it resonates. That's just kind of what I'm picking up here. But if it is pertaining to a career or a job for some of you guys, maybe some of you guys were laid off. Right? We have a lot of that that's taking place currently in the world here. And maybe you guys are stressing out about, you know, how, you know, you have to find a new job, or, you know, maybe go back to school. Whatever the case may be. But I feel like trust where you are being led. Trust where you are being led. Okay? You're being led somewhere for a reason. A higher purpose. Wow, we have the King of Pentacles coming out again. Some of you, this is definitely your parents. Page of Wands, we have the King of Coins here. Parents or an actual significant other. We're flipped over here. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck here. There is going to be stability. We have the Nine of Coins. We have the Ten of Coins here. Page of Cups is coming out here. And the Moon card. So some type of secret is... I don't feel like a secret is coming out, but I feel like this is something that you guys are not seeing here. This new opportunity that is going to come in for you guys. That's what I'm getting off of this here. For some of you guys, it could be a secret coming out here about a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a fire sign here. But I feel like whatever it is, it's going to allow you to move forward. It's going to give you the courage and the confidence with the Strength card here at the bottom of the deck to move forward here. On the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Five of Wands. So for some of you guys, it could be a marriage, or if it's not like a marriage, it could be like a long-term partnership that you guys were involved in. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck now too. Could be a divorce for some of you guys, or like a legal separation that's going to be coming in. Whoa, I caught these. Wow. Yeah, look, Tower. Yeah, definitely something that's going to shock you. But whatever this news is, I feel like it's definitely going to lead you guys or give you guys the courage to push forward here. Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So for those of you that's like at mom's house, or, you know, living with a sibling here, I feel like there is a lot of bickering in the home. I mean, maybe someone's not covering their share of the bills, or coming short on the share of the bills, whatever the case may be for those that resonates with. But I feel like with the Queen of Swords, you're going to just go ahead and, like I said, remove yourself from this situation here. Knight of Cups, Three of Cups, there is going to be an opportunity that's going to present itself, something that's going to make you happy, that's going to allow you to be celebrating something here. I feel like there's something hidden here that you guys are not seeing that's going to come forward to you guys. Like maybe you're going to get approval from a last minute property that you guys apply for here. But for others of you, it could be, because the Lovers is a choice here. So for some of you guys, it could be a ending of a commitment here, an ending of a contract of some sort here. What is the Queen of Cups? We have the King of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Eight of Cups again. Okay. Let's see. What else is on this Queen of Cups with this King of Wands for Cancer? Next 48. The Fool card. So this King of Wands could be, could be offering this position to you guys, or it could be third party. The Queen, voice acting up. The Queen of Pentacles is back at the bottom of the deck again. So some of you guys could be definitely finding out about some type of infidelities here. With the Moon card, I can't really ignore that. Behind the Queen of Pentacles is the Eight of Wands, and here's the Hierophant. So definitely, someone's wanting to talk about the choices that they made or the decision that they made. So maybe I'm getting that first other scenario back again. So someone either walked away from you, Cancer, or you walked away from someone else here because you felt like the connection was unhealthy, it was toxic, it was suffocating here. Or maybe this is what someone projected it to be. It very well could have been some unease energy within that situation in particular. But I feel like it was because someone felt like they had a better opportunity somewhere else. And now that they made that choice and went towards that better opportunity here, I feel like this Empress, or whatever the case may be, whoever the other person was, it wasn't a Nine of Cups. It wasn't fulfilling here. Someone could have even openly threatened you and told you that they have someone else here. Page of Wands again, as I split the deck. So someone could have verbally, openly communicated that here. Because the Queen of Swords, it's not quite the King of Swords, but I just feel with the Five of Wands and the Queen of Swords here, I feel like someone was very arrogant when they said this to you. And now they're having to eat those words here. Judgment card. This one to come out. Oh, there it is. Three of Swords. So this is karma that's coming back to this person or coming back to you. Take it how it resonates here. I'm just getting like the grass wasn't greener on the other side here. Because on this Three of Wands here, that grass, it's not a lot of grass there, right? There's some sand there. There is some sand there. So it's not it's not like the Six of Cups here. I'll show you in a second. We have the Two of Wands and we have the Temperance here. Oh, confirmation. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Because I was like, I don't know if this is going to resonate with anybody here, but this is what I'm picking up here. But look at this Six of Cups. You see how that land is filled with grass? There's no dirt spots in the foundation like on this Three of Wands, right? That grass is sketchy. But on here, it's real grass. So this is like playing on a soccer field, right? And that turf starts coming up. And when the turf starts coming up, you can really see what's underneath of there, right? It's not bright green like this grass on this Six of Cups here. There's no openings in this grass. That foundation, you could plant a whole farm on that right there. But on this here, it looked like it's dead underneath of there. It was a facade. It was just to cover up what was hidden there. And now that whatever was covered up has been exposed to whoever decided to do this. They're saying now that they can't start no farm on that property or that land per se. It's tainted, right? It's cactuses up on there. So it's just giving me the wow. So my father passed away, a little while ago, and where he was buried at is in the country, and this particular, I really dislike this cemetery. It's not well kept. It's not well maintained. But when you come into the cemetery, from the beginning, from the roadway, it appears that it could be, a decent, cemetery where you can rest your loved ones. It appears from the roadway, that, they take care of it, they landscape it, all that good stuff when you see like certain particular cemeteries, right? But as you travel further into the cemetery, it definitely looks like this. It gives me that vibe of the cemetery where my father is buried. And the further in you go, I lied to you guys not. There's actually cactuses growing there. I was so heartbroken and saddened by this. And my father was a Taurus. He was very stubborn, very old school. I have been to the cemetery prior to his demise. And, he bought plots when he was like 25 years old. Paid for, 2-3 centuries ago, right? And I said, Dad, I really feel like you should consider, rethinking this. Maybe you can get your money back, or maybe just sell the plots, yourself. I don't really know how that works. I'm not really sure. However, long story short, that wasn't the case. It never happened. So he ended up being buried in this cemetery. And the farther back you get, and the deeper into the cemetery you get, there's like real life cactuses that grows on this property. I go out there, as much as I possibly can. And after 5 years, the grass never grew on his plot. It just never happened, right? And it was like this. It was looking like this 3 of Wands. It just refused to grow. It didn't grow. Like, the land was like, I don't know. It's just unhealthy land. An unhealthy foundation here. I put everything out there. I put fertilizer out there. I even went and bought some sod. I dug up a couple layers of the sand, because that's what it looks like, right? I dug up but the grass won't grow, but cactuses grows like nothing. It really gives me like desert vibes. Like nothing can really the property can't thrive there, because I don't know what was on the property prior to it becoming a cemetery. I'm not really sure. Maybe that's a sign for me to do some research on that land. But anyway, side note for me. So the grass never grew after 5 years. I was sick and tired of seeing my father's plot empty like that. This is just to give you guys what I'm getting here from this here. Long story short, I dug it up. I put some soil down, and I brought fresh real sod. So the sod, if anybody knows about this, like when you getting a new home built or whatever like that, there's dirt. Most of the builders, they either put down sod, they put down soil, and they put down sod, and that sod will develop and grow roots, and it would actually grow, the grass would actually grow. Or they put down like netting, and they put down hay and some type of fertilizer to get the hay, to get the foundation to start to be fertile, right? Fruitful, so the grass can grow. And I lied to you guys not. I've done that for a few times, and the shit still didn't grow. So that's what I'm getting here. And it's just like someone's realizing that whatever they chose to go off and invest in, it was a terrible investment, and it was a terrible thing for my father to invest in. Like, so that's just what I'm getting here. Sorry for the long-winded analysis there, but that's just what I'm getting here. And now we have the page of swords at the bottom of the deck. So now someone is like, I'm getting like lurking energy, trying to figure out when to make their move. Right? When to come in and try to communicate. I really feel like that. What's behind the Page of Swords? Yeah, the Seven of Wands. You're guarded. I just said waiting for an opportunity. Spying, stalking, investigating. I'm just getting like a lurker type of energy here. Trying to figure out when to come in, because whoever this happened to, I feel like your defenses are like really, really high. I feel like you don't want nothing to do with this individual. Yeah, 10 of coins again. 10 of coins is already here on the table. Right? So it could be a family, or it could be a marriage for some of you guys. I'm getting that very, very strongly here. So I feel like someone invested poorly. They didn't do thorough research on whatever it was that they were going to take a leap of faith towards or into here. And it turned out not to work in their favor. Okay, what's behind the Strength card? 3 of Cups. So third party for a lot of you guys for sure. I don't know if you can see that clearly, but that's the 3 of Cups there. Three of Cups is already here on the table. Three of Cups, Three of Swords, Three of Wands. And I feel like someone never fully let the connection go here. Maybe someone thought that they was just going to have you as a backup plan, but after the way that they disrespected you, talked to you like you wasn't nothing, and maybe you were holding on, Cancer, because we got the Four of Pentacles coming out with the Chariot right here, and this is on the King of Coins. So maybe you guys were the ones that were holding on here. Looking back, trying to see if they're really happy here, when all in all, you need to be focused on making yourself happy. But if it's not you, Cancer, then it's whoever this connection ended with here. Focus on your craft. Focus on building up your stability here, so that way you can go ahead and become the Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. And also, once you do that, then you will be met with your true Empress or your true Queen of Cups here. That's going to lead you to the Ten of Pentacles. Alright, so focus on yourself here. Believe all of what you see and none of what you hear. Okay, I'm still getting that here. Confirmation. Phone just went off. Believe all of what you hear and all of what you see and none of what you hear. Okay, so if you don't have physical, tangible proof of something here, because remember, people can go around and gossip and say anything because they may want your position here and they may want to make you feel envious of something here. But you know, I'm just getting that strongly here. Believe all of what you see and none of what you hear. Okay, until you have a solid proof of something here. Those that are in a happy connection or whatever, don't take it too deeply, right? But you know, just be cautious and investigate carefully here with the Page of Swords here. All right, that Tower card didn't show up for nothing here. So something could be coming out for you guys here, okay? You could be finding something here. All right, the bottom of the deck we have fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition here with the manifestation card there, okay? So maybe you guys are doubting here what it is that you manifested. Will it ever come to pass? Spirit is giving you a strong yes, it is going to come to pass. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. All right, and what fell out the deck for you guys is Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. I cannot make it up. Again, pulse. We have pulse that came out at the bottom of the deck here. Okay. Again, we have the image of the individual there laying in a pasture, meditating, getting those downloads from the activated earth there, gaining the clarity. They probably could tell you in your dreams or something like that what this actually is for some of you guys. For those of you that are playing, you know, acting stumped like you have no idea, right? Don't turn a blind eye. Again, confirmation. Don't turn a blind eye. Believe all of what you see and none of what you hear. I'm getting that real strong. They just keep saying it over and over and over and over and over again. All right. What do we have here from the angel deck? Angel answers. What do you have to tell Cancers, okay, from this deck here? Believe all of what you see and none of what you hear. Okay? Okay. Write that down. They just keep saying it. Believe all of what you see and none of what you hear. All right. We have let your friendship help you. I'm sorry, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So yeah, some of you guys may need to ask a friend if you can come and stay with them for a little while. I know it could be very difficult with living with someone, but you may have to. You may have to when this energy comes out and takes place for some of you guys. All right, these are in the reverse here. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. But it was in the reverse. And it came out over here on this Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, or the Eight of Cups. All right. So I feel like you guys are no longer thinking positive about the connection here. I feel like you guys are just waiting. For some of you guys, you already know deep down within your spirit, within your soul, but you just don't have any tangible proof. I feel like God is going to bring you that proof. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. It was in the reverse. So maybe again, you guys are doubting here what it is that you manifested. Maybe you guys are manifesting a new marriage, a new healthy partner, a new job. It is going to come into play for you. It's going to come through right here. Fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. For others of you, just be careful like what I said earlier. Be mindful of the words you speak out your mouth. Words are very, very, very powerful. So if you don't mean it, don't think it, and don't say it, okay? Because that's secretly manifesting, right? And you don't even know it. Or if you don't know, now you know. Hidden truth. Let's see what's coming out here. What's the hidden messages for Cancer for the next 48? I saved your text messages. Okay. Cancer, why are you saving those messages now? I trusted you at the bottom of the deck. And this says, I won't let you down. I feel like again, I feel like I want to say I won't let you down again. And some of you guys, this could be this person coming back because they're now realizing a good thing that they had. Now, Cancer, it is strongly up to you here to carefully observe the energy. For those of you, for someone that's trying to come back, I'm getting like I told you guys earlier, a strong sense of reviving the situation here, a reconciliation for those that may resonate with. Just be careful, right? Just don't be too quick to make a decision. Really think about how you're feeling when you're around that person at the time. Listen to your body. Your body will never mislead you. You will get some type of discomforting feeling, whether that's in your stomach, in your heart, in your mind, in your soul. But something will be uneasy for you. Okay? Let's get some cards from my deck here, and I think we're going to wrap this up. Okay? So, again, believe all of what you see and none of what you hear. Unstable. Okay? Unstable. It did come out in the reverse here. So again, for Cancers that you are unstable at the time, I feel like stability will be coming in for you guys. It's in the reverse. If it's not pertaining to you directly, Cancer, with your finances here, then this situation or this connection was unstable, but maybe now it will have the ability to become stable here with the Archangel Michael, the Temperance card here, because that talks about bringing balance. We have last week, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have True Story. That's my Ace of Swords card. This is my deck that I created. We have cards flying off the table. Oh, wow. No change. Okay, so there has been no change. Or maybe there's been a small change because it's sideways, right? And then we have Neck. Okay, so Neck is talking about, you know, that downstairs adult activity here. Yep, look, I can't make it up. Come back to me. Alright, so someone could be tempting you with some neck activity here. You know, trying to get you to reminisce here about about the neck, okay? Tell you how it resonates. We have Aqua coming out here. It did come out in the reverse, so it could have been an Aquarius that played a significant role in this here. And look, at the bottom of the deck, not working out. So, I just feel like it wouldn't be wise of you guys to allow this energy back in, okay? Because it's like, it could be like a temporary change here just to get you back in, because no change, excuse me, the wine. No changes sideways, right? It's not in the reverse. That was significant. That would indicate a change in this individual, but it's sideways. So I feel like they're going to come back speaking half truths, just enough to make you feel like that they did change, and then things are going to resort back to the way that they were. So let me see. Let me take a look around. I think I pulled everything that I wanted to pull for you guys, Cancer, tonight. I hope this message resonated for you, or you guys took something away from this message here tonight. This is the next 48 for Cancer for the end of the month of February. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is a general reading. Please like the video. Please leave a comment. Share your story, as your story could potentially give someone else the strength and the courage and the confidence to make a significant change in their lives. Okay? We have to be mindful and be supportive of other people. But I love you guys so much. If no one told you that today, 444 was on the clock. I do love you guys, and thank you for being here with Fiery Falcon Tarot. I'm Leash, and this is going to conclude your reading. I will be back shortly here with your March monthly reading in a few days. Thank you so much, Cancer. Take care, and goodbye.